Hello everybody, and welcome to the Ozzimon Library. Of course, I'm your host, the librarian. Today we are diving and looking at all of the past videos that came out in 2024. I started the channel 10 months ago as of recording this video, but I didn't really get into uploading frequently until the last couple months of the year. That being said, I do want to look at 5 things I created last year, like my top 5 picks. These are of course personal, but you guys may have different picks, which is fine. Actually, let me know what your favorite video was last year. I would be really curious to see. A lot of these are ongoing series. Of course, we have the drawing and apocalyptic version of the Pokemon. We have the fusion of Ben 10 and Eevee and things like this. So there is quite a few like ongoing series. But that being said, I definitely want to dive in and have a look at like my top 5 pieces of art that I came up with, like 5 creations I came up with in 2024. Also, I just want to do a quick fun video, break up the information when it comes to the Ozzimon, because there's going to be separate videos of that. They're not all artwork related, so I don't want to just bombard you guys with, you know, Ozzimon stuff. So let's have a look at my top 5 creations I created in 2024. At number 5, we have the Ultra Trident from the video What If the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Went Ultra, a weapon showcase of Cosplay Dude 637. This video was a collaboration with Cosplay Dude 637 way back when in 2022 possibly, I drew a bunch of weapons for Cosplay Dude 637's audio drama called The Ultra Rangers, where the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers have lived on 10 plus years of their lives, but needed to be called back into being Rangers, but they went Ultra. Billy ends up upgrading from a lance to a trident and gets the power of the Kraken. I adore this weapon. This thing looks so goddamn gorgeous. I just love the way that I designed the weapon itself. The power coin's right at the bottom, which is unusual for a power weapon in Power Rangers. The lance, trident handle is just a casual blue with some black striping, but then you get to 3 prongs. 2 of the prongs look like tentacles, the middle prong being a blade, but right in the middle I have a little boat, because obviously Krakens attack pirate ships. So it's almost like the Kraken itself has gone through the boat, and of course the tip of the bottom is kind of looking like a tail. I kind of resemble different versions of the Kraken, because Cosplay Dude's version of Kraken is different to what other things may make a Kraken look like. But anyway, this is one of my favourite weapons I've ever drawn, and definitely in the top 5, for sure. At number 4, we have the Ghost-type version, apocalyptic variant of Bulbasaur from the video Drawing a Apocalyptic Variant of Every Pokemon Part 1, the Kanto Starter Trio. So, that being said, of course, Chad is from Universe 69, and he handles these videos, but he let me talk about Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, I just love the way that I designed this. Taking the first half of Bulbasaur, making it all purple, hollowing out his eyes a little bit, still making him cute and adorable, but the second half of his body, the ass end of the body, is all ghost-like, and now they possess dead Pokeballs that have been left behind, because of course plant and growth of vegetation is very scarce in the world of an apocalypse. So the ghosts of Bulbasaurs who were killed for, apocalyptic survival reasons, now inhabited Pokeballs. I really like the way that I designed it. I made sure the Pokeball wasn't exactly resembling any specific Pokeball. Who knows what type of Pokeballs they tried making in the world of Apocalypse, but this is one of my favourite variants I've ever drawn, and definitely deserves the top 4th spot. At number 3, we have my redesign of Ghost Freak from the video title, Redesigning Ghost Freak. This is the first video I brought to the channel in 2024 and overall. The Ozzimon Library actually had an overhaul, and I had to delete all the old videos. I didn't like the way that I was doing them. I didn't like the format at all, so redoing it, I decided to start it off with a redesign. This new version of Ghost Freak, I absolutely adore. I love the fact that I was able to combine both versions of Ghost Freak. We have the main continuity Ghost Freak, all grey. But then in Omniverse, when Ben's now 16 and has the official Omnitrix, he ends up having these gold chains and stuff, kind of resembling the fact that Ghost Freak once escaped. But then you have Sasuke, the original DNA source for Ghost Freak, and he has these black and white tendrils and stuff. It's really creepy. So I managed to combine all three aspects, and I really do enjoy the way that I did this. I made sure that I was green, because of course, it's Ghost Freak. He has to have his eye in him, and I hid the symbol within the cracks, which I thought was kind of cool. I made sure that he was tattered at the bottom half, but also had one hand that was all tendrils, kind of giving him more diversity in his tendril attacks. This is absolutely an awesome redesign, and honestly, I'm really proud of it. Number 2 goes to Jack Skellington's Keyblade, from the video giving Jack Skellington a Keyblade. I wanted to do holiday-themed videos. I'll be doing a Valentine's Day video this year. I definitely kind of kicked myself in the ass by trying to draw 4 things for everything, and I wasn't able to do 4 Christmas ones because my Apple Pencil got broke, which was a shame. But I definitely came up with something really cool for Halloween. Jack Skellington is not only one of my favourite Disney characters, Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favourite Halloween movies, but also Jack Skellington is in Kingdom Hearts, which is really, really cool. So what if he was chosen to have a Keyblade? I really made sure I combined Christmas Town and Halloween Town. The handle of it kind of represents Jack Skellington's clothes, but there's a little bow tie that he has, which he actually slaps on because it can move. It's kind of like a spider bat looking thing. Then, of course, the keychain has 0 on the end. There's a whole thing with keychains and keyblades, I don't know. The whole bridge of the blade is bones, Jack Skellington being a skeleton, wrapped in Christmas lights, with his hands holding his own head with a Christmas hat on, because, of course, Jack Skellington tries to be Santa Claus. I managed to combine both versions of Jack, his Halloween clothes and his Christmas clothes. I'm making sure that I neatly kind of like performed there. I think it turned out really well, and honestly, I can see this Keyblade being in the game once you complete the Halloween world, or possibly Jack wielding a Keyblade. It's really cool, and it definitely fits in with Sora's Halloween clothes, and so yeah, I really enjoy this one. It's definitely one of my favourite things I've ever drawn. And in my number 1 spot, I have introducing Omnion, Ben 10 X Pokemon. This is actually one of the very first things I ever drew digitally. I've been drawing things digitally from about early 2022. And honestly, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I just love the fact that I was able to combine Ben 10 and Pokemon. I didn't just want to fuse them together really weirdly, I wanted there to be a concurrent storyline. Omnion is what happens when an Eevee accidentally falls into or digests or gets dripped on by the codon stream. The codon stream's obviously the river-like thing, or lake, depending on what you want to call it, that holds all the DNA for the Ben 10 aliens. That makes Eevee evolve into Omnion. Then Asimov puts an Omnitrix device on it. Omnion can turn into aliens from Ben 10, but because Eevee's a Pokemon, its Pokemon DNA is also infused with it, making it so all of Omnion's transformations has resemblance from Pokemon and Ben 10. Basically, it's just an overzealous way of combining Ben 10 aliens with Pokemon, but just in a clever story sense, I thought it was kind of cool. I made it look like an Eevee evolution. Okay, granted, the head is very Umbreon-like. I now know, I can kind of see it, to be honest. But I just love the way its eyes are really green. I love the fact that the Omnitrix just isn't there. It's actually like a torso brace that it has to wear, and I just absolutely love the way this thing looks. Honestly, I can't wait to start diving back into this design. If you guys want to check out its first transformation, we also did that in a video where it got a Ghost Freak transformation, which kind of resembled Gengar. That being said, of course, thank you everyone for tuning into this video. Just a quick one for you guys. I wanted to talk about the artwork that we did in 2024. Nice little look back. Of course, make sure you check out the videos on the channel. The next video will be another Ozzimon video. I will be talking about exactly what the Ozzimon are in story this time. We already spoke about the behind the scenes stuff. That being said though, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button and notification bell. Have a look at the videos and let me know in this comment section what you guys think, and if you could pick a series that you wish to see continue, please let me know. That being said, roar of passion, everybody. I love you all, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Psst. Psst. P.S. We're like 10 away from 100 subscribers, so thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. I'm so excited to get to triple digits.